And we welcome you to the Wisconsin Rapids Southwood County 2000 field for Assumption Royal football on Wisconsin Rapids Community Media. I'm Milt Van Natta, joined by Art Nepgetzik to bring you the Royals' third game of the year. Tonight they're hosting the Thorp Cardinals, and they a fellow member of the Cloverwood Conference, so conference play begins here tonight. As you watch this contest, the Royals are clad in blue helmets and blue jersey tops, the white pants, the white letters. Meanwhile, Thorp comes in with the red and the white. The pants are a combination of red and white. The jersey tops are right with red accents, and the white helmets with the red cardinal on them. So Thorp in red, Assumption in blue, and we're all set for the Royals' third game of the year. It's remarkable in that these two teams have played 2 games apiece, and their 2 games apiece have been remarkably similar. Thorp is 1-1 after losing to Augusta 14-8 and beating Glenwood City 12-6. They've been in 2 very low-scoring football games. Meanwhile, the Royals are 0-2, having lost by almost identical scores of 48-19 and 55-20. So whose pattern gets broken here tonight? We'll see as the Royals kick it off, and Thorp advances to the 20-yard line to pick it up, and out across the 35-yard line, and tumbling into the Royal bench is number 10, Logan Kreplin. So Thorp gets it at their 38-yard line. Good field position after the opening kickoff.
Milt, thank you for bringing the nice weather with me tonight.
I always want to do that, Art. It's a pleasant night. It's still nice and sunny out. In fact, it's less windy now than it's been for much of the day. And it's just a beautiful fall. I mean, even though its calendar says it's late evening, it's after Labor Day, so it's fall, right? It's autumn weather here in north central Wisconsin. Out of the shotgun, the freshman hands off on a little misdirection play. Across the 45 to the 48-yard line comes Adam Rice. He is brought down after a nice gain on the play of, are they going to call this a first down and move the chains? They are. They're going to give him a full 10, and it's a first down run of 10 yards for the Thorp Cardinals. Number 5, Aiden Rosemeyer, is a 5'10", 155-pound freshman quarterback. You see him spread them out. Here's a direct handoff across midfield down to the Assumption 47-yard line. This was the one back that was behind the quarterback, Logan Kreplin. He was the ball carrier that time.
5 on the play.
So 2nd and 5 as Thorp moves on to the Assumption end of the field here. Just underway. This game being played on the 6th of September, a Friday evening. And you watch it on any number of the platforms of Wisconsin Rapids Community Media. Pitch out is to Xander Rocco. He's near a first down at the 43. He might be a little bit short. Looks like about a yard short of the first down. It'll be 3rd down there.
Looks like the Thorp fans are soaking up the last of the sun rays for today.
Yep, I think it'll be a little cool tonight after the sun goes down.
I had heard high 50s.
Oh, that's not bad. It's been a little bit cooler at times this week.
Yeah, we had some 40s.
So on the 3rd down play, there's 2 men in motion. 2 of the Thorp Cardinals were on a different snap count. It's interesting that they were number 1 and number 2. Jack Sarachek and Xander Rocco both took a step at the same time. That's just not the same snap count as the other 9 guys. And so what was 3rd and 1 all of a sudden is 3rd and 6, and a chance for the Royal defense to get off the field.
It's probably good they both decided to do it on the same play.
Receivers left and right, man in the slot left and right, and that's Xander Rocco behind the quarterback. And here's a misdirection run, a first down and more at the 40 to the sideline and down the sideline, and cutting back in at the 10 and fighting inside of the 5 to about the 2-yard line goes Xander Rocco. By the way, folks, we told you that starting quarterback Aiden Rosemeyer was a freshman. That young man, who is 6 feet and 200 pounds playing tailback, is also a 9th grader, a freshman. And those two are comprising a dynamic duo here on the first possession for Thorp. First and goal, the ball inside of the 2-yard line. It's Rocco into the end zone for the touchdown. Touchdown comes at 8:45 of the first period. We're going to give Rocco a 2-yard touchdown run to make it 6-0. And Art, here on this first possession of the night, the Thorp team has played 2 full football games, scored a grand total of 20 points combined, and they looked pretty efficient there.
That was a nice looking drive, all runs.
They will go for 2. Fake pitch, misdirection run is stopped inside. It looks like the first man there for Assumption. I see 26, which should be Nick LeBerg. Yep, it is LeBerg. And it's 6-0 in favor of Thorp as they score on their opening possession of the night.
I think we're going to learn a lot about the game on the next drive, don't you?
Yes, yeah, we will, Art. Because in that regard, we know the Royals are a run-first team. It's surprising if they throw the ball more than 3 or 4 times in a football game. And so I think that personality-wise, these two teams are going to mirror each other here tonight.
Yes, and when Assumption throws the ball, it's normally when they're playing catch-up.
Yeah, it's definitely not their first choice. Royals have 2 men back at about the 15 or 16-yard line. Riley Rather is the kicker for Thorp. End over end and short, coming down at the 20-yard line. Fumbled there, and the Royal return man, Cade Stats, is quickly taken down at the 20. So that's where the Royals will take over behind senior quarterback Jarrett Hartley.
I'll give the Royals ball on their own 22-yard line.
You're going to mark it at the 22, first and 10. That full house look for the Royals. 1 receiver, 3 running backs behind Hartley. You're right there on the line of scrimmage with Jarrett Hartley and the Royals. Inside handoff, and not much doing there. He handed it off to the fullback.
Even though Assumption doesn't throw the ball or pass that often, I like to see it when they put their receivers out wide just to split the defense a little bit.
Yeah, spread them out. Hartley actually kept the ball that time, and he's got about a half a yard gain. So it's going to be second down and 9+ here. It's a pitch out and a sweep to the near side and up to the 24-yard line. Reed Dillman carries it.
Reed Dillman, pick up a couple.
He's going to get 2, and We're going to call it third and a long 7 yards to go here. And these are the positions, the down and distance, that sometimes is difficult for the Royals. Misdirection run. It's going to be a first down and more. It's Dillman down the near sidelines, and he is going to go for the touchdown. It's going to be a 68-yard burst. And just like that, it's 6-6.
He put some distance between himself and the defender on that one, didn't he?
He sure did. He's quick, and Dillman got to this near sideline, and he was gone. The sophomore ties it up at 6. And I stand corrected. It's a 76-yard run, not a 66-yard touchdown run. The extra point is good. He got it over. And that makes it 7-6 Royals. Well, that is an explosive start to the football game, Art.
Yes, it is. That was a nice opening drive on that one.
On the third and long play, Dillman on the misdirection run bursts to the near sidelines and goes 76 yards. And you knew by midfield he was gone. There wasn't anyone to catch him at that point.
Nope. It looked like the distance just got greater between the two of them.
He has speed like you did as a young man, Art.
He's got speed like
burst.
I wish I had when I was a young man.
So, 7:18 to go. We haven't even played 5 minutes of this first period. And it's 7-6. 13 points on the scoreboard. And for the second time tonight, the Royals will kick it away to Thorp. Kreplin and Rocco are back deep. Alex Sullivan will kick it away. And this one will go out of bounds. We'll see what Thorp decides to do here.
Have you noticed a lot of those kickoffs have been on this side of the field and out of bounds for Assumption this year?
They have. The kicking game is a work in progress.
We might have to get him a square toe on that one shoe.
Yep, the way Jerry Kramer used to have it.
Right.
Way back in the 60s when he did place kicking for the Lombardi Packers. So from the 35, instead of making the Royals kick it over, Thorp will just take it at the 35-yard line. Rocco 4 and turn back then. Sullivan was there. Cade Stats was there.
Alex Sullivan in on that tackle.
At the 39, 2nd and 6.
Who was that played for? I think it was the Raiders that had a square toe. Was it Lou Groza?
Yeah. Or George Blanda, maybe?
Or George Blanda, yeah. That's right.
Lou Groza, I think, kicked for the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, you're right. You're
right. 2nd and 6. Long pass down the far side. Man's out there, incomplete. Little jostling with Dillman. And the receiver wanted an interference call, but none forthcoming as Rosemeyer's pass is incomplete, and it'll be 3rd down and 6. They spread him out. 2 receivers left and right. Rocco behind Rosemeyer. And whistle stops play. A big blitz by the Royals. But the whistle stopped play well before that. Oh, Thorp calls a timeout. So with 6:24 to go here in the first period of play, Assumption leads Thorp 7-6, and Thorp has used their first timeout.
I didn't see any laundry come out on that last timeout. It looked like it was a penalty at first, and then...
Yeah, I thought so too.
It was 7-3.
Well, what do we have Lincoln doing tonight?
You know, Art, I've got to look that up. They're on the road for a second consecutive week. I believe they're in Oshkosh, taking on. For some reason, I remember Oshkosh West tonight. Let me verify that for you because I got it right here in my bag. Oh, tonight is the 6th. Yep, they're over against Oshkosh North. In fact, that game should probably be mostly done because it started at 5 o'clock.
Early start.
We'll have a double header of action next week. Both teams, Lincoln and Assumption, are at home, and we'll have them both for you on Wisconsin Rapids Community Media. The pitch is to Rocco. Now, he's going to the far side. He breaks through, gets the first down, gets to midfield, and goes down to the Royal 47-yard line. He's a big, big kid. You look down here and you say, he's a 9th grader, but 6 foot and 200 pounds. And you wonder just when he stops growing how big he'll be.
We have both Lincoln and Royals here next week.
Thursday for Lincoln and Friday night for the Assumption Royals. Opening up with 3 of their first 4 at home. Then there'll be a lot of road games. Rosemeyer gives to Rocco. Not much doing that time. The Royals doing a really nice job inside, stuffing that run.
Rocco with the carry. Jared Hartley in on that tackle. Short gain for the Cardinals.
Looked like it was Derek Bathke that was the first to the ball carrier. We're barely past the midway point of the first quarter, but it feels like we played so much more football than that. With all of the big plays and all of the action that we've had. Here's a pitch to Rocco. He breaks through a couple of men, puts his head down, then drives to the 40-yard line. That's a little bit short of the first down. About almost 3 yards still to go for that first down on 3rd down. Fake to Rocco. Misdirection. First down and more at the 35, and a nice open field tackle there by Lieberg. He was, 23, Cade Stats. Stats made the open field tackle on Aiden Rice. And if he doesn't, that's going to be a very big play and even potentially a touchdown. But in that one-on-one battle here in the open field, it was Stats that won it and brought down Rice. He got the first down, but that was all at the 34. Rosemeyer looking to throw, throws long, has a man on the far side. They battle, catch is made, and into the end zone for the touchdown goes Isaac Sumas. Isaac Sumas, I don't know, he got into a little hand battle there with the Royal defender. There's no flags on the play.
He did.
So it's going to be a 34-yard touchdown from Rosemeyer to Sumas, and Thorp is back on top with 3:20 to go in the first period.
We could have had a push-off on that one, Milt.
That's what I saw from up here. Again, there's no flags, but I saw that both hands, really. Now Rosemeyer looking to throw, fires, and it's caught for the 2 points. It's Logan Kreplin to make it 14-7 in favor of. So here we are, 3 possessions into the football game, and everybody scored every time they've had an offensive possession.
We had a score on it by a team that runs the ball on a passing play.
They did. And that pass, a little bit underthrown, but Sumas was able to come back, battle the defender, and make the catch. I don't know if you saw it, Art, but one of the Royal coaches, the one with the headset who's right at the 30-yard line now, He looked up here to the press box, and he gave the pass interference push-off sign, and then shook his head yes. So I think that the guys up here next door in the coaching booth said, yeah, he pushed off. Our guy was there to make the play, and there should have been a call. But in the official's opinion, no. So Thorp will kick it away, and the Royals will get it back down 14-7. End over end kick. Headed down to Dillman. Oh, he's twisted down at the 26-yard line. One man had him low and the other man twisted him high. Down he goes. The Royals will take over there.
Royals on their own 27.
Quarterback Hartley still has it to the 30-yard line for a 3-yard pickup.
Jared Hartley, the keeper, picks up a couple. Second down.
I'm not sure who's got. Oh, there we go. It looks like Hartley to the 35. yard line.
Jared Hartley with the keeper.
Faked it inside, kept the football, and got to the 35 where it's 3rd and 2.
32.
There's the misdirection. Dillman steps outside, 40. Dragged out the 42, but that's a first down for the Royals. That's a play we'll see often tonight. It's the one that broke for the long 76-yard touchdown. And we saw it work effectively as well in the game against Dominican in the home opener 2 weeks ago.
Well, it looks like we have no wind at all now, Milt.
Say that again, please, Art.
I see. It looks like the wind has settled down completely now. We have hardly any movement at all.
Nope, the flags on the goalposts are just trickling a bit here and there in the breeze. Hartley pitches it back, but this is a loss of a couple on the play. He pitched it back to Cade Stats. That was a broken play right from the start. Nothing for Hartley, nothing for Stats, nothing doing period for the Royals. So it'll be 2nd and long. There's the late pitch, and Stats down the sidelines. 40 and out of bounds with the first down at the 34. That's the option run to perfection. And the Royals move into the Thorp end of the field, looking to tie this one up as we swing down to the final minute of the first quarter. From the 34-yard line. Option. Good yardage here inside the 25. And near another first down as Jarrett Hartley on the keeper.
Jarrett Hartley with the keeper.
And they're going to call it 2nd and very short here.
Some nice looking groundwork today.
Yes, it is. Would the Royals think about taking this opportunity for a pass play? No. Hartley pitches. Stats has the first down. It's a short gain, but it's a first down gain to about the 22-yard line.
There's the case back. 1st and 10 Royals.
And I think that's likely to be our final play of the first quarter. Well, nobody's stopping nobody. Everybody's scoring every time they've got the football. After one period of play, Thorp leads Assumption 14-7. We'll have the second period for you after this timeout on Wisconsin Rapids Community Media. As we open the second quarter, the Royals have it at the 22 of Thorp. First down and 10. Hartley keeps it, smashed down, flagged down.
His head got jerked back on that one, didn't it?
Let's see if this could be a face mask. Did he turn him and twist him? It's against Thorp.
Penalty on the play.
Let's see here.
It's a long one.
Yeah, it is. It's a 10-yarder down inside the 11-yard line. An infraction against the ball carrier at the point of attack.
We didn't get an official signal on that, but it looked like his head got jerked back just as he went through the line.
Yes, it sure did. Maybe I don't know. Art, I don't want to hazard a guess. So here we go. 1st and 10. Driving inside and all the way to the 2-yard line goes Derek Bathke. So we'll see here. It's about 8 yards on that first down play.
Picks up 9 on the play.
Ball is at the 2-yard line. Assumption can actually get a first down just inside of the 1. That's Ryan Shaw, who split way out here to the right. Normally don't see that. Inside, Hartley fighting. He may have the first down. We'll take a look at this here in a moment. Remember, Hartley can get a first down without scoring a touchdown. And it is a 1st and goal for the Royals with the ball inside of the 1-yard line.
Definitely advantage to have 4 tries at the 1-yard line.
There goes Shaw way out to the right again. 21 Bathke right behind Hartley, who goes with the quarterback sneak. And he gets the touchdown.
That was a nice looking drive, wasn't it, Milt?
Boy, it sure was. To bring the Royals back to 14-13 is their deficit now. Alex Sullivan will be coming on. They didn't break the big play that drive, Art. They just kept moving it methodically down the field. And right now, Royals on offense, 2 for 2. 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns.
And it keeps the Thorp offense off the field.
Sullivan changes shoes and will look to tie this one up. Line drive is through. 14-14 with 9:51 to go here in this second period.
This one now reads the Thorp Cardinals 14, your Assumption Royals 14.
Well, we've played 12 plus 2, 14 minutes and 9 seconds. And for Thorp, this game already has more points in it than either of their first 2 games. So this is a style of play tonight that they have not encountered yet this year.
Well, it's late enough in the year where we're going to be playing all 4 quarters under the lights now.
It will be very soon. We made it 1 quarter tonight about before the lights took full effect. Just short of 7:30, it felt dark.
The groundskeepers deserve a lot of credit. This field is in incredible shape.
Well, it sure is. Line drive kick that is muffed at the 20, picked up and brought back. Still no whistle as the Thorp return man crosses the 35 and approaches the 40-yard line. We'll see where they mark him out of bounds. It'll be right at the 37.
Pickup return to the 37-yard line, first and 10 for the Cardinals.
First and 10. Misdirection handoff to Rice. 10 yards, 11, and a first down. And again, folks, you've got Rosemeyer at quarterback, a freshman. You've got Rocco at tailback, a freshman. Aiden Rice, who just carried there, a sophomore. We've got some young kids out here doing this. We're talking about 15, 16-year-olds, Art, who are really playing a game.
A fast-moving game.
Draw. Room for Rocco. Gets to the near side at the 40. At the 30. Wants to cut it back in. Fights inside of the 20. Still going to the 13-yard line. Now flag down. We're back at midfield. Will this be a hold or a clip or some type of blocking infraction that brings it back? You bet it is. So wipe that one out.
I didn't see the hold on that, did you?
I did not. I was watching Rocco sprint to the near sidelines and trying to get a feel for whether or not he could beat the defenders to the goal, and I did not see where that play happened. About midfield, they mark it back to the 40-yard line, so this will be a first and 18. 42 of Assumption is the first down marker. And can that penalty be a drive stopper? We haven't had any drive stoppers tonight. Everybody scored every time they've had the ball. And a whistle here will make first and 18, first and 23. I know that many of you watched the Packer-Bear game last night, and in that game, on a crucial drive in the fourth period, the Bears kept having one penalty after another until it was first and 40. Well, it's going to be first and 23 here tonight. Here's another flag, and this time it's delay of game. So first and 23 becomes first and 28.
Delay game on Thorp. First down to 28.
Ball's at the Thorp 30. They have to go all the way to the Assumption 42 for a first down. But it is first down. Rocco through the middle, has some room at the 40. Hit from behind and taken down at the 43-yard line. Looks like he was tackled by Derek Bathke, the linebacker. So that's a quick pop of 12 yards on first down. It's still second and very long, but they get a nice chunk of it back on first down. Sumas, the big 6'6" wide out, is to the bottom of your screen. Dillman, the safety, is helping out here. They'll double cover him. Rocco on the pitch, cuts it up at the 45. Hemmed in, though, as he reaches midfield. And it will be third down and 8 yards to go. as Thorp gets 20 yards on first down and second down. And here they are with 3rd and 8.
3rd and 9.
Will they get close enough to think about going on 4th down here?
Thorp has a good showing over there across the field. They're spread out, but I did a quick count and got about 70 people there.
Oh, wonderful. Coming down from the north and west. 3 wide receivers stacked to the far side. They pitch it to Rocco. He hasn't got anywhere to go. Penalty flag down. Now, he's bursting down the sidelines. He has a first down. He's inside of the 25, but the flag is thrown almost certainly where it will be an offensive infraction. It's a holding call.
He got up very slowly, and he's a little bit gimpy on the sidelines back there. He's laying down now, number 2.
The ball carrier. Oh, that's a big development because he's their star. Xander Rocco. So 3rd and 8 becomes 3rd and 18. Well, the penalties have mounted up. The 4th penalty on this offensive possession for the Cardinal. Rosemeyer sets up, throws it long down the middle, has Rice out there who goes up and makes the catch at the 27-yard line. So Thorp converts the 3rd and 18. They had 1st and 28, they had 3rd and 18, and they overcome that to get a first down at the Royal 27. Beautiful catch by Aiden Rice, the sophomore receiver. Boy, they have some talented young players on this team. Rosemeyer fakes one way. It's Rice on the misdirection. Hit hard. You see him driven back there at the 26-yard line. Really tagged there.
Run by Rice. Jared Hartley in on the tackle. 2nd and 9.
2nd down and 9. We've moved down to 5:33 remaining here in the second quarter. We're all tied up at 14 as you watch Assumption Royal football on Wisconsin Rapids Community Media. Rocco's back in the game, and he's got the pitch. It spins at the 20 and goes down to the 15. Flag flies. Here's going to be the 5th Thorp penalty of the drive. They overcame the previous 4. Will they be able to overcome this one? We'll make a 2nd down and 9. Let me see, they're going to back it up to the 36. It's going to be a 2nd and 18. Wow, if they end up in the end zone after all of these penalties, what an accomplishment that will be. Rosemeyer throwing a short little pass for Rocco, incomplete. Cade Stats was right there. He was going to defend that. If Rocco caught it, he was going to be right on top of him.
I think he was guilty of looking at the defender instead of the ball on that.
Yeah, I think he saw him coming, and whether or not that led to him dropping the ball or not, it's likely it did. 3rd and long. We've got a shaken up Cardinal here. It's Rocco again. back up off a knee, and you can see he's still a little stung by something. Third down. Watch Sumis, the 6'6" on the near side. Rosemeyer throwing deep. He's got a man wide open. He touches it, and he's in for the touchdown. On 3rd and long, Logan Kreplin, 36 yards.
Touchdown pass is completed to Logan Kreplin.
20-14 in favor of Thorp, and they'll go for the 2-point conversion. Lead draw to Rocco. Second effort, he gets in. 22-14 after Rosemeyer's second touchdown pass of the night.
Score now, the Thorp Cardinals 22, the Ascension Royals 14.
Very good strategy.
22-14 Thorp.
Thorp has found some success in the passing game now, so they're passing a little more.
As you watch this game, Art, I see first game of the year they score 8 points, second game of the year they score 12. It's kind of hard to believe watching them here tonight. Maybe it's the experience that Rosemeyer as a freshman at quarterback has had. Some of the other young guys, I don't know, but they look great tonight. Well, the Royals will get it back with 4.5 minutes to go and 3 timeouts. And they'll look to get a score that will pull them to within 1 or 2 or even tie the game before halftime. Riley Rather will kick it away. Short kick, end over end short. Hartley calls for the fair catch at the 29-yard line. And I think after he made the catch, he looked around and saw how much room he had and thought maybe I had a chance to do a little more there.
Yes, and he had some blockers around him too.
30-yard line.
So from the 29, the Royals have had touchdown runs from Reed Dillman and from Jarrett Hartley tonight. Hartley still has it, and down he goes. Back at the 26, loss of 3.
Jared Hartley, the keeper, off the field on the play. Second down.
A long time getting the play in here. The Royals are really going to have to hustle the line and get this play off. Going to be able to do it here. Yep, they made it. Hartley's rolling right. Throws, diving catch is made at the 31-yard line. Derek Bathke made the catch, and down he went. He picks up 5, but it's still 3rd and 8 with 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the half. tucks it inside the bath key. He goes across the 34, but short of the 35. And now on 4th down, what will the Royals do? They have 2 minutes, 43 seconds to go. Would they dare gamble on 4th and 5 in their own end? It doesn't appear they will. It looks like Kenny Golod is in to punt it away. Oh, a high but short kick. It'll bound at the Royal 47 and it'll spin back like a nice wedge shot and be down there at the 47 and a half. And Thorp, with a 8-point lead, has it in the Assumption end of the field at the 47. Big defensive series now for the Royals. Remember, they kicked it away to start the game, so they'll get the ball to start the second half. Really need to get off the field here. Rosemeyer with the fake and a keeper. Spins away to the 45, pushed out of bounds about the 43-yard line. Clock stops with 2 minutes and 4 seconds to go. 2nd down and 6. New tailbacks in there. Rocco's out of the game. Here's the new man with not much happening. Maybe he got a yard. Riley Rather, he's a senior, plays running back and linebacker. And they mark it at the 43, which means no gain. 3rd down and 6. And a minute 43 as Thorp huddles up.
What do you think? Play it safe?
I don't think so. I think they're going to throw it, and they're going to throw it deep. They really haven't, when they've thrown it short. They've thrown it downfield just about every time they've thrown it. And now they're taking an awful lot of time. Maybe they intend to take a timeout here when the play clock runs down. The back judge is in the final 5 seconds of his count. And with about 2 seconds before a penalty, Thorp takes their 2nd timeout of the half.
Well, letting the clock run down like that and calling the time, you can almost bet on a pass.
Yeah. Well, with the success they've had, I don't know why they wouldn't do that.
Nope.
Again, we keep an eye on Xander Rocco, who's had a huge impact on this game from his tailback position. He's been a little dinged up here as the 2nd quarter has gone on. And he was out of the game that previous play. Gives the Royal defense a breather here, as well as some encouragement and instruction before a big 3rd down and perhaps even 4th down play here. 1 timeout now left for Thorp in these final 75 seconds. Fake to Rather. Rosemeyer under duress. Throws over here, incomplete. He just threw it away. That's because he had 3 men in on him. Looked like 66, 56, and 21, which would be Bathke, Ben Elson, and Adam Moon. So it'll be 4th and 6 with 1:08 to go. And yes, the Thorp offense will stay on the field. Nope, they're going to punt it. They brought their punter in. The Royals notice that now, and they're going to drop anybody back. Nope, they're going to stay up and rush. Oh, beautiful kick here. It's going to go into the end zone. Big boot.
It didn't. It stayed out.
Oh, it kicked back. Man, how did that happen? Just the English on the football. That was a hot, low-line drive. I thought there was no way it wouldn't go into the end zone, but it spins back to the 4-yard line. And I would guess that the Royals here would be content just to take a knee once or twice, huh? Do you dare risk a turnover this deep in your own end?
Pardon?
Do you dare risk a turnover this deep in your own end?
I don't think you do, especially getting the ball in the second half.
Royals on their own 4-yard line.
Well, Milt, one plus is we don't have that dreaded running clock to watch out for right now, like we did in the last 2 games.
No, no, we haven't. Both of the games we've done previously have had that, but not tonight. Hartley just sticks his nose through the line and dives to the 8-yard line, and he'll do that probably one more time. Maybe he'll need to do it twice. We'll see. We're at 50 seconds. Hartley still got it. Hit by 2 men at the line of scrimmage with 26 seconds to go. Will there be one more play?
Third down.
No, I don't suspect so. There's only 14 seconds to go and no movement to the line by the Royals. Well, we started out in a fury. Oh, they're gonna run. Nope. Here goes the clock to 000. So at halftime, it's 22-14 Thorp. They lead the Assumption Royals. Royals will get the ball to start the second half, and we're looking forward to bringing you that half of football right here on Wisconsin Rapids Community Media. All set for the second half. A good game here at the Southwood County 2000 field. Thorp's on top as they kick it away 22-14. Assumption receiving to begin the second half off the end-over-end kick. That is fielded by Dillman, and he's sandwiched and hit hard at the 24-yard line. Boy, that little guy's taking a couple of licks tonight, Art.
Yeah, it didn't look like he had much for blocking there either, did it?
Reed at 5'7" and 145 pounds broke the 76-yard touchdown run on the Royals' first possession. But a couple of times on kickoff returns in particular, he's taken a couple of wallops. They mark it right at the 25-yard line. Full house backfield. Bathke straight ahead. I'm guessing is the one at the bottom there. Yeah, that's Bathke. Derek, the senior, goes to the 29. Second down now and 6. Oh, there's Hartley spilling. He looked as if he was tripped. I don't know if a defender got in there or if he tripped on his own man, but he went down and a fumble. They're saying next door that he fumbled and had to fall on it. They have a better angle on that than we do here. We are just to the right of midfield. So we see things on the south end of the field just a little bit better than the north end. 3rd and long, 3rd and 8. Hartley will pitch it back. There's some room across the 30 to the 32, but still well short of the first down. That was Cade Stats on the carry, and Hartley is down in the backfield. I wonder if there was some type of illegal hit on Jarrett Hartley, because he's getting up now, but he was down there for a bit. So an unnecessary roughness call adds 15 onto the run and gives the Royals a first down at the 46. But Jarrett is going to have to come out of the game, at least temporarily. We'll see who lines up at quarterback here. Looks like it's going to be Jack Klatt. Klatt's a freshman, 5'10", 140 pounds. Number 8, Jack Klatt, comes in at quarterback. Who, of course, did not see the road game, but he did not play in the opener against Dominican. This might be his varsity debut. First and 10. Oh, wow, what a hit. If that is the first play that he has played as a varsity player, he just got drilled, as in lifted off his feet and slapped to his back, drilled. But he pops right up and he comes out of the game here as Hartley's ready to come back in. It's a loss on the play of about 1.5 yards. 2nd and long, Hartley, he is hit, just depleted again, and pumped down at the 41-yard line. Wow. Back-to-back big-time hits on the Royal quarterback. They mark it at the 42. It's 3rd and 15. Oh, loose football. Thorp's got it. First turnover of the night comes on the option pitch, and Thorp recovers at the Assumption 37.
Well, I think we ended up with a few of the Thorp fans on our side of the field. I heard some cheering below me here.
Really? Oh, wow. We're going to have to watch that.
Yeah, we may have to point them to the right side of the field.
Yeah. This way, please. We say that in jest, of course. Rosemeyer pump fakes, now rolls right, tucks it in, flag in the secondary. This flag's down at the 29-yard line as Rosemeyer runs for what would be a first down, but we'll see what this penalty, it looks like it's against Assumption. It's a defensive hold against Assumption, it looks like. I thought I saw that official point towards the defense, and the way the teams are moving, it looks like it.
Penalty against the Royals.
Boy, it's a mark-off after the first down run.
First down for the Cardinals.
Down to the 18-yard line. So that's a big one there. That's a play and penalty. Doesn't happen often. Rosemeyer pitches it out. Rocco Finds a seam at the 10. And he's slapped down at the 8-yard line. Near another first down. Xander Rocco's had a good game, but he also was a little dinged up late in the second quarter.
First and goal, the Cardinals.
Sumis way out at the top of your screen. Rosemeyer on the draw to Rocco. Xander Rocco battling inside to about the 3-yard line.
Xander Rocco with the carry. Second and goal.
Second down and goal for the Cardinal, up 22-14. They spread out the field with 4 receivers. Rocco behind Rosemeyer. On the pitch, Rocco for the pylon, slips by one man, dives, and he's whistled out about short of the goal at about the 1-yard line, where it'll be third down and goal.
Xander Rocco with the carry, picks up a couple, brings up 30 goal.
It is third down and goal with 7 minutes to go in the third. Thorp +8, trying to build on that lead. Rosemeyer on the keeper, and in he goes for the score, 28-14 Thorp.
Touchdown carry for the Cardinals.
Rosemeyer now with a hand on 3 touchdowns, 1 rushing, 2 passing. They'll go as they have all night long for the 2-point conversion. It's a muff snap. Seemed as if the whistle had gone before that. It's going to cost Thorp 5 for illegal motion. That'll back it up to the 7-yard line. What will they do here? Will they run a different play, or will they kick it? I would guess by their kickoffs, Riley Rather kicks off, and he certainly has enough leg, but they're going to go for the 2-point conversion here from the 7. Rosemeyer in the pocket, throws to the back corner. Leaping is Sumis, and he's got it. So it's now 30-14 in favor of Thorp. Shy of the midway point of the third period. By the way, just to share with you, that young man, Isaac Sumis, is a senior, but he's 6'6", and that's what they do. They get him isolated, preferably one-on-one, but even if it's one-on-2, he is sometimes 8 inches taller than his defender, and he just jumps up to a high point to take the ball away where the defender can't go, and he did it there again. 30-14.
And we saw that in the last home game too, didn't we? We saw the receiver just waiting for the ball and jump ball and
Yeah, going up high and, yep, hauling it in. Rather's kick is end over end. It's coming down to Stats at the 20. Slips by one man, but now he's met by three. And down he goes at the 28-yard line. That's where the Royals will take over.
First and 10 on their own 28.
On the option, Bathke, big hole, he's into the secondary at midfield, and Rice brings him down at the 40s. He tried to strip it away, but what a big play there as Derek Bathke burst through the middle and across midfield for a Royal first down.
And it's stayed quite comfortable this evening, hasn't it?
It has, Art. It's a beautiful night. Many of the folks in the stands wearing just a light jacket, a spring or fall jacket tonight. Oh, big trouble here as the ball's loose. Thorp's got it. To the 20. One man to beat. Touchdown. Listen to him roar over there, Art.
Wow. He caught that on the first bounce, didn't he? Never looked back.
Aiden Webster with the return for the touchdown.
Ball recovered by Aiden Webster. Return to a touchdown.
A very unofficial 53 yards on the fumble return. 36-14. Second turnover of the night for the Royals. The pitch is to Rocco. For the pylon, he drives, he dives, but he didn't make it. So our score is 36-14 Thorp.
No good. Cardinal 36, Thunder Royals 14.
One of the Royals there looks like he has a shoulder injury on his left side. Derek Bathke holding that arm tenderly. So Thorp will kick it away. Stats and Dillman are back at about the 15. Lee Rather will kick it away. Line drive to Stats at the 10. He drops it. As he picks it up, he's slipping through the middle. Look at him go! Cade Stats to the 33. Looked like he would be dropped in place at the 13 as he picked it up, but he turned that into a 20-yard return.
I don't think it was a called play, but it turned out well.
Yeah. Hartley wants to throw for the first time tonight. From behind, he's hit, and he's taken down at the 29-yard line. So still no official pass attempts. They're second and 14, I beg your pardon. Second down, 14.
Yeah, I think it finally threw a pass.
On the option, oh man, look at Hartley sent back to the 27-yard line.
Jared Hartley tackles for a short loss. Third down.
And with that, a timeout called by Royals head coach Jeff Sullivan.
Rocky Brewers update, they're currently ahead of the Cubs 5-1. Thanks to Mr. Ellis once again.
Rough start to this third quarter for the Royals. The turnover that led directly to a touchdown, or was a touchdown. And now struggling on the offensive side. Oh, there's another play. Just another loss. Reed Mertens bursting through. Hartley had no chance to execute any sort of play there. It's a loss back to the 21-yard line. And this is going to be third down and 22. Kenny Golot back in to kick it away. And it's blocked. Picked up and run in for a touchdown by Jack Sarachek.
We had a close game, turning a little bit ugly now.
Yes, it is.
Touchdown Thorp.
42-14, with Thorp going for two here. So on back-to-back possessions, a fumble return for a touchdown and a blocked punt for a touchdown. And nothing doing here as Rosemeyer hands it off. Carson Anderson is met and driven back, so the score will remain 42-14.
Thorp Cardinals 42, the Assumption Royals 14.
And it's not that they're playing bad, it's just those ugly mistakes that just creep into the game on you.
All right, get out your 50-50 raffle tickets. Chance to win a big old $204 this evening. Winning ticket number 535 9658 535.
Well, the folks who have made the trip down from Thorp are happy they've done so. This is the best performance by far by their Cardinal this year. Last week a 12-6 win over Glenwood City, but tonight 42-14 is their lead.
Once again, that winning ticket number 535 9658.
Short kick, fielded at the 30, and then a big hit that somehow Ben Elson is able to get free from. He is able to get himself up to about the 28-yard line.
Still looking for the winning ticket to claim the prize.
3 minutes and 53 seconds remains in this third quarter.
9658.
Pass play here, short throw. Stats has it, breaks the first tackle before he's taken down at the 31-yard line. That's a pickup of 2. It'll bring up a 2nd and 8.
Second and 9.
On the option, the lead man Bathke has it, and he gets a yard to the 32-yard line.
Short gain on that play. Third down.
Pitches to the motion man. Trouble here for Cade Stats. He has to fight just to get back near the line of scrimmage. Fourth down and long. Well, the Royals do here. The last time they punted the football, they had it blocked. Nope, Kenny Golot's out there. He's going to kick it away. Rocco, is back at his own 25. High snap. Golot, though, is in trouble, and he's going to run, and down he goes at the 27-yard line. High snap prevented him from being able to get that kick away. And again, a short field here for Thorp. Already up 42-14.
First and 10 for the Cardinals on their own 27-yard line.
Ball's down at the 26. Rosemeyer still in there at quarterback. Misdirection to Rice. Looking for the edge. Is hit hard as he gets to the 21.
That results in a second down and 5.
It's the motion man, Rice again, looking for the edge at the 20, flags down. This one's coming back. This will be some type of infraction against the blocking team. Hold, block in the back, any number of infractions, but it's going to go against Thorp.
Block to the back by the Cardinals.
Goes back to the 31-yard line. Second down and 14. Final minute of the third quarter. Motion man, Sarachek's got it. Still on his feet as he gets back to the 30-yard line.
Jack Sarachek to the carry.
Short gain, just a couple there for Sarachek. See, we may not even have another play here. We're at 20 seconds. And if it will not cost Thorp 5 yards, then they're not going to run a play here. They're going to let the quarter expire. And they will. We've played 3 quarters, and our score is Thorp 42 and Assumption 14. You're watching Assumption Royal Football on Wisconsin Rapids Community Media. Rocco on the 3rd and long, steps inside the 20 down to the 18-yard line. He's about 2 yards short of the first down.
4th and 3.
The 4th down play here. Rosemeyer wants to throw. He's feeling the heat here. Throws it for the goal line. Broken up by Reed Dillman. And so the Royals will turn it over on downs.
That was a nice defensive play on that one.
It sure was. The Royals did a good job all around. They got pressure on Rosemeyer, and he never had the chance to set up in the pocket and look around. He never got his feet set. All he could do was lob it up for a receiver near the goal line, but Dillman made the play, and the Royals stop him on downs.
Oh, look at here. You're getting a lot of stuff. Thank you, Gabe.
On the option, Bathke. He comes across to the 22-yard line.
Derek Bathke picks up a couple for the Royals. second down.
It'll be a quick turnaround for the Royals. They will play again in 6 days on Thursday. Now Hartley to throw, and he's sacked back at the 17-yard line.
Hartley is sacked.
And that'll bring up a third down and 10 for the Royals. 10 minutes to go in this one. It's 42-14 Thorp. Bathke through the middle. Did he make it? He'll be very close. And we have a Thorp player who is down, and we'll have an official's timeout.
Bathke was carried for the Royals.
This is not good, Milt. They're waving the players off the field right now.
Let's take a timeout. After the injury situation has been dealt with, we'll have the final 9 minutes and 34 seconds of this Assumption Royal football game. Thorp's on top, 42-14 on Wisconsin Rapids Community Media. So it's good to report that Jeffrey Chakas has left under his own power, and we're hoping that he's just fine. Senior linebacker, plays offensive line on that side of the ball. Royals have it with 4th and less than a yard at their own 29. And a quarterback sneak accomplishes the first down as the pile is pushed all the way out to the 36-yard line. Quarterback Hartley gets 6 yards on 4th and a yard, and the Royals keep it. Cade Stats is hit and dropped back at the 35. Let's call that no gain on 1st and 10.
Cade Stats for the carry. Second and 10.
Second and long. And a flag. 5-yard infraction against Assumption here. Takes them back to the 31-yard line.
Well, we're well into the football season already, and pretty soon we start with hockey too.
Indeed we do. First home game of the year for the River Kings is on Saturday, the 5th of October against the Dells Ducks, a longtime rival. It's the only home game that the River Kings have before November. Inside handoff, straight ahead. Bathke bowls his way to the 39. 4 yards there, 2nd and 6.
And there's even some rumors going around that we'll have a new broadcast facility over there.
That's what I've heard. Do you know anything about that, Art?
I don't know.
No. Man, if you don't know, I don't know who does. Keeper here for Hartley. First down to midfield. He goes. They're going to mark it at the 49, but he's got that first down. Oh, look at Bathke go at the 30, one man to beat, and he's taken down. Spilled to the turf at the 18-yard line. Bathke with a nice run there. He was stung a little bit earlier in the football game, and it's good to have him playing robustly as he bounces back from that.
He looked fully recovered on that play.
Yes, he did. Beautiful fullback run, churning his way downfield. There he is. Nope, they faked it to him. He got hit as if he had the carry. It's Hartley keeping it to the 15-yard line. 2.5, 3 yards on the carry.
Second down, Roger.
There's Bathke straight ahead. Got himself a yard. We near the 5-minute mark of the 4th and final period. It's 42-14 in favor of Thorp.
There's Matthews. Terry.
We're going to call this 3rd and 6 facing the Royals. Oops, I think that Hartley drew the Cardinal offside. That'll make a 3rd and 6, a 3rd and 1.
Cardinals. Third and 1.
Bathke inside of the 5. That's a first down. And it'll be a 1st and goal at the 3.
Matthew Perry results in a 1st and goal for the Royals.
If you're not watching, what? Is Dad down there with you? Dad's down over there talking to Mr. Chris and Mr.
Oh, Hartley's in trouble. Down he goes all the way back at the 20.
Jared Hartley back in the backfield.
Oh boy, that's a big one there. This is going to be 2nd and goal all the way back. They're going to mark it at the 15-yard line. That's plenty bad enough in and of itself. 3 minutes, 20 seconds in the 4th. Straight ahead, Bathke rumbling for the end zone and the touchdown.
Garrett Bathke, touchdown Royals.
15-yard touchdown run makes it 42-20. Thorp on top. And Sullivan will change the shoe and kick the point after here for the Royals. And it's a line drive. Did it sneak over? No, it did not. 42-20 remains the score.
I thought it went over, but very close. He said it. They still didn't make it.
No, were you able to pick up on a Brewers score tonight at all?
Yeah, the Brewers were ahead 5-1 as the Cubs batted in the top of the 5th. So while we wait for the kickoff, I'll look it up for you, Art, so that you can know the Brewers playing the Cubs again tonight at Miller Park. Top of the 6th now, 5-1 Brewers. So let's hope that they can hang on. Alex Sullivan, the sophomore tight end and linebacker, will kick it off here. Line drive that is scooped up at the 25. Uh-oh. Across midfield goes Logan Kreplin. And that's where Thorp will take over.
First catch the Cardinals.
I don't know what they're talking about. The officials are having a conference at midfield on the far side. There is a penalty marker at the Assumption 43. And they're walking it back, so it's a penalty against Thorp.
Personal foul?
All the way back to the 39. So Thorp starts there. New quarterback and a new running back in the game. Look at, no, this is the same old running back, Rocco. Look at him move. 20, Still on his feet. It's a touchdown for Xander Rocco. 60 yards.
Xander Rocco with a touchdown carry.
Yeah, he was.
Dylan Yeager had come in at quarterback, and he gave it to Rocco, who goes 60 yards for his second touchdown run of the night.
Well,
48 to 20.
He's got the perfect name for that position.
He does. He sure does. Two-point effort here after the touchdown. Yeager throws in the middle, and it's batted away first by Shaw.
Point after attempt is no good.
He threw that into triple coverage.
So Cardinals 48, Assembly Royals 20.
Kick, ooh, it's booted. It's on the ground, and it's recovered at the 36 by the Royals. Final 2 minutes and 25 seconds here. To the 39, maybe short of that yet on the first down run. Jack Klatt is playing quarterback now, the freshman. He got in on one play earlier and really got smacked.
And another reminder, we'll be back here both Thursday and Friday of next week.
It's the 12th and 13th of September. Klatt's rolling and under duress and has it slapped right back in his face.
Touchdown by Jack Klatt. Block.
Third down and 7 with a minute and a half on the clock. Thorp fans rise up as some of the young players come into the game. Shouldn't even say that. Some of the reserve players getting an opportunity. Nice run for a first down here for the Royals. Nick Lieberg carrying it for the first down yardage. Platt on the option, pitches it back. Lieberg comes to the 49-yard line, picks up 3 yards. Oh, excuse me, Cade Stats 23. I beg your pardon. Lieberg is 26, Stats is 23, and that was Cade on the carry. And the Royals call timeout just to get especially the young quarterback Clad a couple of more plays here tonight. It's 48-20 in favor of Thorp. Pitch back is to Dillman to throw the halfback option. It's underthrown and it's intercepted at the 32-yard line.
A lot of Thorp players are on that ball.
About 3 guys had a chance to make that interception. And here's a timeout called with 35 seconds to go.
Timeout for the Cardinals.
Oh, they can still make it. The way you feel wrong.
We got a reminder to support the other Assumption athletic sports, tennis, cross-country, volleyball, all of full swing as well. The Royals football team plays back here again next Thursday night here at Southwood County 2000.
This is going to be the victory formation for Thorp. 25 seconds to go. Will we have to do this one more time? We'll see.
Get up and get the body straight.
That's the end of the ball game.
And final score tonight is Thorp 48 and Assumption 20. We hope you've enjoyed watching Royal football on Wisconsin Rapids Community Media. For Art Nepgetzik, our producer, videographer, and color analyst, I'm Milt Van Atta. Have a pleasant good evening, and make sure you join us for more local prep football this fall on Wisconsin Rapids Community Media.